Hello, my name is Erika, and I'm here to tell my story in the hopes that it gives you a sense of empowerment and courage. I want to make sure that you also feel safe to tell your story, to prevent the silence that protects the culture of sexual abuse. In the 90s, I lived in a decade where the internet was created. Boy bands and bell bottoms were the hottest trends. The 90s was when Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky had their infamous sex scandal. While all the little girls were learning how to ride bikes, play Barbies, or have crushes on boys, I was age 9, experiencing rape. In my case, this was beyond rape, as a sexual relation between a stepfather and a daughter was known as incest. The rape happened every day for 7 years with a gun next to my parents' bed. I was groomed through intimidation, black magic, blackmail, and the victim of a cult called the Rainbow Girls. The toughest part of this relationship was my inability to speak. I believed if I used my voice, it would cost my life. My stepdad told me that if I say anything, I would be put in jail or live in a dumpster. To have that programming in my mind of being unlovable, dirty, and alone shaped my relationships around sexuality and love. There was one moment that I drew a line in the sand and decided this whole agreement and contract ends with me. At 13 years old, I learned what it was to break generational curses. It was a rainy day in Kenner, Louisiana. I had a relative stay in town. For the first time, I felt protected knowing that I won't be touched. I went from deep sorrow and numbness to rage. Sleeping was hard. I was failing my classes and defacing my pictures with a red marker to try to remove how I felt. During that same rainy day, I got so angry in my little body because my stepdad asked me, "Will you do your duties?" That moment, I felt like a slave. In a moment of courage, I said no. Then I ran to my room. I'm not a religious person, except I chose to pray to this Mexican-looking Jesus in my room. It was the first time I felt connected to God or the divine. Since that moment, I took more courageous steps. I decided to confess my truth to my mother. The truth led me to freedom. Family members thought I was a liar, but I continued to take more courageous risks, which led to my mother taking my stepdad to court. This man not only abused me, he abused his real daughter. I remember the court case, speaking on the stand, making direct contact with my abuser. That was the moment that I returned my power back to myself. I felt safe knowing he won't hurt another girl my age, and I could start to find healing again. He was sentenced to life imprisonment. It has taken me years for me to feel safe in my voice and my truth. Through hundreds of online programs, workshops, mentorships, and modality training, I have found the work I'm here to deliver, supporting other women to reclaim their voice, stand in their truth, and become sexually sovereign.